setting in the background. What a way to set the scene. Yeah, we could take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, this ain't one of those where I kiss you when you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere down the road, 'cause I'm over trying and making it right when I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end. You're staring at the end. There's no way we're going back now. No, you ain't giving what I need. Yeah, that crowd was getting too loud. Screaming now, saying I'm not gonna be the one to pick up your pieces. Stop my life when you need it. Say you blame me for everything when you leave it. I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end. I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end. I get in line.
From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and towing the slab, Clayton Kershaw. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Now a chance for Jose Altuve.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Fastball in for a strike, and that's how this game gets started. And there's a ball.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. Third player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the two others, and that's some great company, Boog.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. The shortstop takes the ball. For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen. The slider was not part of his arsenal when he debuted in 2008. He was a fastball, changeup, curveball guy. But in May of 2009 at Wrigley Field in a bullpen session, he decided to try a new pitch. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. With A.J. Ellis as his catcher, Mike Borzello as the coach, he threw a couple of them. It was near perfect right away, and he started using the slider right from there in May of 2009. And it remains 2-2. 1 out, bases empty. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Reynolds makes the grab. 2 away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Alvarez launched a homer in his most recent game. 2 outs, base is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. To the right side, Chisholm. To first, and they get the out on Alvarez. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing there for Houston. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill in this one, Jack Flaherty.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tucker on the move. Corrals it. And there's 1 away. Here's the Pirates lineup now. So digging in, Sung Chae Cheng. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Alvarez makes the grab, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Line drive. And he'll play it on a bounce. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he grounds one to the right side. Altuve handles it. Slings to first. And that is the inning. Pirates leave one, scoreless after one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Kyle Tucker. No score. Kershaw back to work, delivers. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike one. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. Kershaw measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Reynolds makes the play. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Liover Peguero. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Second inning here, no score. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground to the left, Cheng. Over to first, and that is that. Astros are down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of this. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Flaherty back to work. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Yainer Diaz. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Myers grabs it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Out there to center. And it drops in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Next is the designated hitter, Nick Gonzalez. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
A swing and a soft liner. Makes the catch, inning over. So 1 left. Back here at PNC Park. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And now it's Christian Walker. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1. Walker went deep in his most recent game. Late swing fouled off. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And a foul ball. Check swing, and he went 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Line to left. Alvarez makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Flied to right his first time. And that one in the air center field. Myers makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Up next for the Pirates, Sung-Chae Cheng. Flied to left his first time. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the 4th. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Just missed.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Alvarez at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1. Throw safe. High in the air, out to right. Benson has a beat on it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So here's Kyle Tucker now. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. And there's the strike.
Well,
perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure.
Bell takes it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So 1 hit is all they get. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom 4. Now the left fielder, Ryan Reynolds. And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next Pirate to hit. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes.
Things to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Here's Josh Bell. 0 for 1 so far. There's a strike. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're headed to the 5th. No score. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Kershaw back to work. Fastball for a strike. Paredes, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him swinging.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Kershaw ready to fire now. Yeah. Out towards right center field. Benson on the move to the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. Fouled off left side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the... And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Yainer Diaz. The pitch. And a base hit into right center field. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it. 1 away. Next is the Pirates DH, Nick Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1. Hit softly on the ground left side. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Save in second with a stolen base.
Well, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Hit on the ground to short. Pena sends it across to first, and that is the inning. He continues. And we're back. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake Myers. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. And another ball.
No strike.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Benson sizes this one up. Makes the grab, one down. Blake Mitchell up next for the Astros.
Now batting, number 76.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. He's got it, and there's two away. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
On the ground, out to short. Fires across the diamond, and that is the third out of the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still back here at PNC Park, bottom of the inning, and now the Pirates leadoff man, O'Neal Cruz. Line drive, puts it away for the out. And now the shortstop, Sung-Chae Cheng. 0 for 2 in this one. There's the strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And foul ball. 0-2 now. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Brian Reynolds here, 1 for 2. There's the strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right.
Everything came together for him. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Pirates lead. Back here in Pittsburgh. Now here is Jeremy Pena. Hit hard, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around third. He'll score, and they put up the stop sign at second.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And he takes it himself for the out.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Paredes in the box now. Takes strike 1. Center field. Cruz drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Right through there for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brian King, the left-hander, up and throwing. Montero getting cranked up as well. And he hits a ground ball right side down the line, and it's foul. That one is absolutely belted. And it looks like trouble. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
At the plate, Yainer Diaz. That one finds the zone. Strike one. So the tying run at second. Line drive caught. And now the right fielder, Will Benson. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Now a relay to third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. We go to the 8th. So now the Astros designated hitter, Liover Peguero. There's a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone, and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Walker, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
On the ground to third. 2 up, 2 down.
He's out.
2 down, base is empty. And now Jake Myers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right. Bell takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. They lead it 1-0.
Yeah, I do.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Nick Gonzalez. Flaherty back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Josh Hader, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Abreu also throwing. There's a line drive to left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Hayes in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Jack Flaherty departs, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Ryan King.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Back to the top of the order now. At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Holding on to a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. This to center field. Myers on the move towards the infield. Makes a nice running catch. Out number 2.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Chang in the box now. Takes strike one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that will end the inning. So a strong showing there. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the catcher, Blake Mitchell. Right down to shoot. 0-1. That one pushed to the left and foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. And the leadoff man aboard. Blake Mitchell with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy worked.
Runner on the go. High fly ball lifted into air right field. Benson makes the play. One down. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. That clips the corner.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That clips the zone. 0-1. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. And that is out of play. 2 on, 2 outs. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit.
2-2 now.
And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Just misses with that one. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Bell steps on the bag. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Josh Hader. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That's towards center. Myers. And out number 1 on the grab. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. In the air out to center. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 outs.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Liner, and this could be trouble. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It's going to fall for a hit. And they hold the tying run at third. They're up the stop sign even with 2 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate.
Right side. And that is the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays.
My darling, I've been waiting for your company. My sugar, feels like you only come around for me. My glass is never empty. You always fill it up to the tea. And I'm still just trying to understand. But is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love? Make me dance by myself now. Is it our love? Sets my soul on fire. Is it our love that takes me a little too higher? An empty glass is what I got. Mess is what I'm not. I'm just feeling good, trying to understand.
Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge. Welcome to PNC Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and we've got a major league debut on the mound in this one, Chris. And always interesting to see how that goes. But I'm sure there's a mix of excitement and nerves running through him right now.
Absolutely. Playing your first game in the show, it's just a little different for everyone, but no one walks in unfazed by the moment. I don't care what they say to anybody, and that's especially true as a starting pitcher that's expected to go out there and give your team a quality outing. All eyes will be on him out there on the ball. Should be fun to watch and see how it plays out.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
That one clips the outside corner, and we're underway in Pittsburgh. That missed by a lot. And now it's even 1-1.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
Pulled the string on the changeup, and that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Hauls it in, 2 away. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Still early in the season, but so far it has been a struggle for this team, ranking towards the bottom in both on base and runs. They do have some power.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Yordan Alvarez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That's too low. Now 1 and 2. High fly ball down the left field line. Reynolds on the run. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Coming around third is Alvarez. He'll score easily.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner at second, 2 down here in the second game of the series.
One ball.
Squirts away a little bit. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill in this one, Hayden Wesneski.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
That one to first. Walker steps on first for the out. Take a look at the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. McCormick pulls that one down, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Brian Reynolds here. That one's in there. Strike one.
Pretty good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
That one gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Reynolds leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground, right side. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
Josh Bell at the plate now. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he grounds one back up the middle. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now here's the Astros designated hitter. And takes low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said.
Throw sails over his head at first. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. 1 out, runner at second. Stepping in, Chas McCormick.
Shortstops have to make some pretty difficult throws across the field sometimes. Might have tried to put a little too much behind that one, but clearly he got under the throw. Didn't stay on top. Not a good release point, and it just took off on him.
0-2 now. This one in the dirt. That one missing inside. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one ripped right center field, way back there. And forget it. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Runner takes off. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Pays to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. But 2 come across to... Back here at PNC Park, we head to the bottom of the second. Now here is Endy Rodriguez. Wisniewski back to work. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Will Benson stands in now and watches strike 1. Rodriguez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Cut on and lifted in the air. McCormick trying to get there. hauls it in for the out. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
So the key afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. In the air out towards right center. McCormick on the move to the gap. Squeezes it, and that is that. On to the third inning. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. Chandler winds and deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Chisholm fires over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Tucker batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. On the ground. Throws to first in time. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Well struck left field. That's back. And it's gone. His second of the year. It's 4-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Paredes in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering misses down and away. Ripped on a line to center. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Sung-Chae Cheng. Line drive, and base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one with 1 run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 4-1.
That was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's 0 for 1. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Josh Bell. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Tucker makes the grab. Runner tags at second to third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Out there to center. McCormick flashes the leather on the run and catch.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Benson stands in now and watches strike one. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the last half of the third. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And they tag him out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Back here in Pittsburgh as we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's the DH, number 10. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
0-1.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does.
And that's a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Altuve in the box again, takes a strike, and that one ripped into right. That's a hit, and it gets by him. The run comes in from second. It's 7-1, and he's into second with nobody out.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next to hit, Jeremy Pena, and that one fouled off. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Coming home, the throw in, it's offline. The run comes in.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Double play ball to second. Spin throw, that's one. Can't hang on. Here's Kyle Tucker. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. And he went around. Ruled a swing. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a gold glover. Hit in the air out to center field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Well, they've been able to get to the rookie a little bit here in his debut. That's something to be expected, even for someone with a lot of promise. What have you seen, Chris?
Well, we can't make any sweeping declarations about the future of his career after just 1 game, so I'm not even going to go down that road. But I will say that he's going to have games like this at this level. Everyone wants to go out and dominate in their debut.
That hasn't happened here, but he's getting great experience and hopefully learning a lot right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz on his way over, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. Ready to go, bottom. 4. Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives and he can't hang on. And the leadoff man aboard. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Nick Gonzalez. 0 for 1 so far. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Hauls it in, 1 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Hayes, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit out into right center. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 8-2. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 2 in this one. Fastball for a strike at 95.
0-1's the count.
Man at first, 1 away. On the ground right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Sung Chae Cheng getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. There's a strike. Hayes over at second. Cruz over at first with 1 away. Base knock right field. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. So up next, Ryan Reynolds. That's in for a strike. Altuve fired to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Astros 8 and the Pirates 2. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Germán Marquez getting ready to make his season debut. And it's fouled away.
Well, these Astros, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Comes up empty.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one to first. Bell. He steps on the bag, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Slice to right, and it goes just foul. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's to third. Zips it across, and the Astros put down in order. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Wisniewski back to work. Fastball for a strike. Chisholm in his 6th season, 28 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Tucker going back. Way back there and gone. He'll touch them all. And they cut into the lead. It's 8-3.
Well, baseball gave us Jazz, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. gives baseballs to lucky fans with home runs like that. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Bell up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Now a fly ball to right center. Tucker hauls it in, and there's one away. Andy Rodriguez, the next to hit. That one out to right. Tucker makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Will Benson. That's in there, and that is strike 1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball popped up. Altuve. And that ends the inning. Cannonball coming. It's now 8-3. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. This one in the air, right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his 2nd double of the night.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And they'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat's
ripped into right field, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 9-3.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
That's in there. Nobody out. Runner at first. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Alvarez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Good job to fight that one off. No outs. Runners at 1st and 2nd. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a ground ball, and there's a hit. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. It's 10-3.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore, where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way.
He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Here's a rocket out to left. Reynolds makes the play. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and it's an 8-run lead. So next up for Houston, Christian Walker. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Throws to first in time. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Just missed.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
On the ground to third. Hayes to first. They limit the damage here. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 8-9-1 scheduled. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Man at first, Key Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. Splits the plate. That's strike 1. The Astros have some action in their pen. Rafael Montero getting ready to go. Dubin warming up as well. In the air, center field. McCormick pulls it down, and there's 1 down. So the batting order turns over. O'Neal Cruz will hit next. 1 for 3. That one drilled left field. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Coming home. And he'll make it into third with a triple. He'll score easily.
What if they're looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle? Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Hayden Wesneski out of the game, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new. Now on the bump, J.P. France. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And stepping in is the speedy Sung-Chae Cheng. The shortstop takes the ball. And a ground ball to first. Altuve handles it, and it gets by him. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Brian Reynolds. Misses off the inside. Ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
1-1.
And a pitch. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a foul straight back. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Jump throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close. Now at the plate, Chas McCormick. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That's hard hit on the line. Cruz makes the grab, 1 away. And the batter now, Blake Mitchell. Ball one, no strikes. Next offering is fouled. Back. On the ground. Now the first, and foul ball. The Astros up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone now. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. This one smoked out to left. Nabs it, and that is that. 1 left for Houston. They're up big, however. It's 11-5. Back here at PNC Park, set for the last half of the 7th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jazz Chisholm Jr. There's a swing and a drive. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days. Hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Tucker snags it. to second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play. 2 down, base is empty. Andy Rodriguez digs in now. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
In the air, right field. Tucker puts it away, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Ripped on a line. And makes the grab. And there's one away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. 0-1 down. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Cruz makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Lifted in the air out to left. Reynolds trying to get there. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So no runs. And we're back. And now Nick Gonzalez. France back to work. Into center. Pena pulls it in on the run.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Hayes, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Snags it for the second out. O'Neal Cruz getting ready to hit. That misses,
ball 1.
And that is ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Tucker makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Just what I feel like. You see, it's something in my soul just don't feel right. I try to open up, but then I close tight. 'Cause who could understand what I feel?
Back here in Pittsburgh, and now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in safely. It's a double, and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that
he can't get there, it's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
He had a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So now the Astros designated hitter. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't. doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The other way, that's a base hit as a run scores. The throw into second. Now the catcher up to hit, Blake Mitchell. In there at the knees.
Right through there for a strike.
This to third, Hayes. Feeds to second, out there. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. But they push across 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 2-3-4 set to hit. So bottom of the 9th, here's the shortstop at the plate, Sung-Chae Cheng. Ground ball to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Ryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. And that's through there for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Pena on the move. Lays out and makes the play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Last chance now for the Pirates. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next Pirate to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Foul ball there. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that gets down into the gap. And he's there with a double. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Next to hit, Josh Bell. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Astros take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't.
Se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Imagina lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Imagina lo que te espera. Si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos. Me sobran los recursos. Cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre promete, me afila el machete. La tengo arañando las paredes. Facturando emerald verde. Todos los semáforos luz verde. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Se me pega, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Arte Mona Lisa por mi cama se desliza.